All right. It is Saucy Girls Radio. I am Shorty Nick.
And I am Alicia.
And today we have a very special guest. We have Miss Sparkles in the building. How are you?
I am doing amazing.
About time we got you on the show, About time. Thank you.
Heard so much about you.
I've been waiting for my turn. Everybody got a turn. You just got to wait for yours.
It's your time. Time to shine. Let's jump into it because you have a new brand that you have going on. Can you let us know what's going on with the branding?
With the brand is called I Am Beauty and More, and it's all about positive image and getting people back to loving themselves. That's my quote. Getting back to loving yourself. I think at this time and age, everything that's going on, especially with COVID, people are spending more and more time by themselves. Mm-hmm. And sometimes when you're spending time by yourself and you already got some stuff going on with you, it kind of makes it worse.
Right.
So, and then being on social media, you looking at everybody, and we have to think, social media, you never see anything bad about a person's life on social media.
All the good.
So the only thing you're going to see is all the good parts. You're going to see them being happy, them getting this, they buying this. Mm-hmm. And if you already in an emotional state where you're not in a good place, if you constantly looking at all the good stuff, you don't really know the story behind what's going on those closed doors. So I Am Beauty and More, it's just to get people more of talking about, yeah, it's some good stuff going on right now, but let me tell you my story about the good stuff that's going on. Let me get out my story. Let me show people that, yeah, you might see this, but focus on you. Don't focus on what you see, because how many times have you been out somewhere and you'll be like, oh, that's nice, that's beautiful, that's great. You'll just be like, oh, look at her, she look good. Oh, look, they a happy couple. And then you go in your mirror and you be like, man, look at my face.
I went through that stage.
Look at my hair not even done right.
Right.
And you downplay yourself. But it's somebody actually looking at you when you post and look at her. She got it going on.
Exactly.
And but to you telling yourself no, I don't have it.
But tell us what's your story, because I know you got one. I see it already. What's your story? If you don't mind sharing, just what's your story? What's to you? Tell us about it. Tell us the main one that brought you to I Am Beauty.
The main reason is that looking at myself and I guess I'm gonna say it again. It's on my YouTube page, but I was gonna commit suicide.
Oh my God.
Just because, I just felt like I didn't have it. I was trying to do everything. I didn't have a support system. It was a lot of stuff going in my head. And I was like, well, if everybody around me telling me I'm worthless, which honestly, everybody around me didn't tell me that, but in my head, because I felt worthless. Yeah. If you said something negative, I automatically went.
That's the same as saying I'm worthless, because we'll do that.
So I'm like, well, maybe if I'm not here, maybe it'd be better off.
Wow.
And I did, by the grace of the universe, because I don't know what people believe in.
Okay.
I survived it, and when I woke up, I was in a different mind frame. And after that, I was like, no, you gotta be a better person. So start working on yourself and seeing why you felt like that. How can you
dig into that?
This?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So that was the whole thing, but that took years. You got years of.
It's not an overnight thing.
Right, if you got years of trauma of thinking bad,
it's gonna take a lot.
It's not an overnight thing. You well. I survived this suicide.
Right. So, no, it ain't like that.
I'm great. And it's no, it take years. And still, to this day, I have bad days. I still be going through my little emotional stuff. Sometimes I spaz out and I be like, afterwards. Now I can recognize it I just spazzed out.
Right.
I definitely just spazzed out. But it's about recognizing those spasms. At one point, I didn't recognize the spaz.
It's just regular life. Right. Yeah. Regular.
Because we definitely had that.
I ain't tweaking.
Right.
Y'all tweaking.
Y'all tripping. Yep. You mean to tell me all this and now you think I'm tripping? No. And it'd be
hold on.
You didn't say anything prior to all this. So if I'm not communicating how I'm feeling,
it kind of do look like you spazzing. Yeah.
Anything about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things that as you go through the process, as you go through trying to be a better person, as you go through your own growth of doing stuff, that's when you start recognizing and being like, yeah, that was my spaz. That was my spaz right there.
So what do you go to, like, when you get to that place? Like, how do you not go to the place where you came from as far as, like, depression, trying to commit suicide? Like, what do you do to reverse that now?
It's a reset. It's recognizing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's being okay to feel bad at that time when you was feeling bad. It's not being like, oh, I'm feeling bad. And then, like, for me, I've had to take care of I had kids at a young age. So taking care of my kids and, like, myself and my sisters at a young age, it was like you can never show that emotion. You can never be, you can't have a bad day. And knowing that built on to my anger, knowing that built on to how I was feeling, knowing that built on to the worthlessness. Now I'm like, no, it's okay to feel what you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Now you don't have to stay in this feeling, but recognize it's okay. Move on. Look at it. Take a step back and look at it and see if it's something that you can get yourself out of, if it's a problem or something like that. And it's about just recognizing those things. And if you can't get yourself out of it and you know you did everything, it's about, okay, well, shit, let's move on now.
Yeah.
I have a random question. This may be a little fast forward to, but what advice would you give to a younger you?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
The advice
Seeing yourself
I'm
down.
interested. Because you're going so crazy right now, just seeing you. And I see how we all going crazy out as women. You know, Nikki, me and myself, you know, we're all over 30 and up club. I could say that, whatever. But I know, you know, there was a time where I wish I would have somebody to let me know, should I do this? Should I not do this? And it's like, I'll just do what I want to do. And then, you know what I'm saying? So what advice would you give?
It's okay to feel what you feel.
Period.
You don't have to be strong for everything and everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Take time to yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know. But that's, again, one of the reasons why I'm doing the I Am Beauty and More and giving out these stories and trying to get this out, because a person might think, I wish I had this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When I was going through those things. Because I know somebody got a story probably similar to mine or worse than mine or something like that. But if I would have known about it or seen it or heard it or something like that, then I would have probably been like, all right, I can get through it. I can get through this hurdle. Or, okay, let me just take a step back. Let me look at it a different perspective. Let me ask people for help.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes
pride driven.
Yep.
Pride driven. Ego. Yep. Ego is our worst enemy.
When your birthday?
I'm a Gemini.
Oh, Jesus.
We're not going to do that. Okay. Because we could do that, but we're not going to do that.
Yeah, we ain't going to do that, but Jesus.
We know. Okay, Gemini. Noted.
Okay. What audience are you targeting, like, as far as, like, age range?
I think all ages. I think everybody can learn from it. Okay. Male, female, gay, trans. My audience is for anybody that's in a place where they think their story needs to be heard, or a person that needs to hear a story.
Okay.
Because that's not an age limit. It could be somebody that hear my story that's in their late 50s, 60s, and because of traumas and happen to be the monarch of the family, not, because you can learn from somebody. Everybody be like, you can't learn from somebody young. But you can't learn from somebody young.
Everybody.
You can learn from
anybody.
You can learn
something.
From any and everybody, because it's something about them, that has something
that you don't know.
May have forgot about that's within yourself. So it's about getting back that self-awareness about you.
Okay. Motivation.
Love to hear it. So I want to know now, okay, with this recent year, which is 2020, it's like we on the back end. I feel like yesterday it was just July.
Mm-hmm.
How have you been during the quarantine?
I put myself on a routine.
Okay.
Yeah, like I knew, like, because I'm a Gemini.
Don't do that.
I'm Geminis.
You knew because you was a Gemini?
Like, sometimes I do need structure. And me knowing myself, I knew, like, how quickly, if I got out of structure, how I got out of, not structure where I need to be like, 8 o'clock, you do this, 9 o'clock, you do this.
Okay.
But giving myself some type of routine.
Yes,
so I wouldn't go insane, because
You can easily go insane
can
during the
just
quarantine.
actually do
You
it
wake
now.
up or you don't wake up.
Right.
It's like I wake up at 10 or I wake up at 6. That's how I found myself without working during the quarantine. It's like it don't even matter, but it has to matter to me.
Right.
It has to make a difference with me and what I plan to do during the day. If I don't give a fuck what I do all day, I don't care what time I wake up. But if I have plans or something I want to kind of get done a little bit, I'm gonna try to get up early, take my shower, put on clothes. I'm ready for whatever.
Shoot.
But that was one of the things.
Feel that.
Again, for me, I was like, well, when the world do open back up, I don't want to be like, I don't want to do the world.
Okay. Yeah.
You mean tell me I could be laying down all day, but
I'm
now you
already
making
stuck.
me wake up?
Hello.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things. Like, do I want to be stuck in this mode, or do I want to keep going? So when everything does switch over, I'm up and ready. Yeah, it's gonna be I'm gonna be somewhat prepared because you being at home, you still get to lax around.
You do a little bit, depending on who you're at home with.
Yeah,
because it's people that keep you on your toes. Yeah. Like, you know,
I'm surprised there ain't a lot of babies on the way because
I've seen a few. Some we don't
definitely
know about yet.
Quarantine.
Not here.
Not yet.
Yeah, not here. Not here. Oh no.
Not
Not
here.
yet.
No.
Don't speak that language.
No.
Jesus.
Cheers
God.
to that.
Oh God.
wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
So y'all know this is the
no
proof.
babies. Yeah. Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because we good in the hood.
We good on that. So when the world does open back up, are you gonna do like any motivational speaking?
Yeah, seminars.
I would like it. I would like to. I have a really big heart. I have a heart exterior.
Name about
really
$5.
I would give it to you. I was like, "What's your cash app?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I've been through different situations in my life. So talking to women with domestic violence, talk to women that's going through past, talk to men that's been in domestic violence.
Mm-hmm.
People think men don't get beat.
They do.
And that's why you backward now.
I know, right? You didn't have to punch him like that.
Oh no.
But you know, just getting the word out, because I think that sometimes hearing it and somebody that's been through it, you probably get it a little bit better than somebody who hasn't been through it. And just reading from a book, you know, we all can read from books. Books help me, you know what I'm saying? But you know, if somebody I know been through some stuff, almost exactly what I went through, or somewhat like I've been through, I'm kind of gonna listen a little bit more. Because,
be more receptive to that.
Yeah, because I'll be like, you understand.
To speak to that, definitely, like being a victim of domestic violence, and in my situation, I even to this day, and just speaking to you now, I could still say like I've never met somebody who had been in the same situation as me. I could read the books, I could read the articles, I could go to this therapist and all that and seek help and all that stuff like that. But it's different than sitting down next to somebody or having somebody's phone number that you can call and say, yeah, I'm going through A, B, C, and D and this and that. So I'm totally with that, and I love that, and I love to hear it, and that's what's up, because more people need that. Yes. It could be even, and you know, we're girl time in here. You know, Eric with the K. You know, shout out to him for holding it down every episode.
Eric,
but you know, even with men, you know, they need like a safe place, a safe space, because even the closest person to me at the time that I was going through what I was going through, I didn't really trust to confide in them what I was really going through. So sometimes you do need an outside source, somebody that's going to be giving you an unbiased opinion. Like, I'm not your blood. I ain't got to support you or think you right or wrong because I'm your cousin, I'm your sister. So I love that, and I'm glad to hear it. And is that along with the I Am Beauty page, or is that separate outside of that?
So with the I Am Beauty page, I do have a YouTube, Sparkles to the Rain. You should subscribe.
We're gonna plug all that. We're gonna plug all that.
Everything.
But I do have a YouTube page, and I just launched that, and I've got the first story. So I told my story. It's called the I Am Beauty Stories.
Okay.
Finding Beauty. So I do have the first story. So I'm gonna do like a series of getting different people and getting their stories out of there.
Okay, that'd be dope.
Just put it on the page, you know. I'm new to this YouTube thing and like doing everything right now. It was just like COVID motivated me to do it, because I seen where my head was going, and because I'm past that point in my life where I allow those negative things start working on me.
So now it's like it's everything's working how it's supposed to work. I feel like it just naturally.
Everything's coming together.
Yeah.
That's good. That is definitely dope. Definitely. Now, I did see, what was it, a couple of weeks ago, your lunch party. Was that a lunch party that you had?
Party, yeah.
How was that?
I saw that too.
It was good.
And y'all look like y'all had
Look like fun. I saw it was lit.
Y'all didn't call us. We didn't get no call.
I wasn't there in the flesh.
I mean, the thing about it, because I got a lot of people that hit me up like, oh, why you telling I would support you and stuff like that. It being COVID, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Because
like,
some people might be like weird about it.
I'm like, this is my lunch party. You gotta come. And it was more like, hey, I got some. Because I didn't even post it. I only posted.
I know. We know.
Everybody was like,
I
missed it. I'm like, I didn't post it only for the simple fact because I didn't want it. I kind of wanted to be intimate, but I didn't know who was willing to come or feel like I was risking their health to come. You know what I'm saying? So it was almost one of those things like, okay, I got this going on. If you ask me about it, I'm going to tell you about it. Because it's like a lot of my people did know, like, I was building the website, which I'm still building. So if anybody want to help me, hit me up. Which I'm still building. Everything is new to me. So I'm going in here as a blind person, but I'm learning along the way, and I'm okay to be like, I need help now. Because if you would have called me back then, I'd be like, I got it. I'm going to learn it. I'm going to read everything
as we
about
go.
it.
That's how I used to be. But how did the transition with the working at 9 Meg and everything? Because you guys were closed for a while, right?
Yeah, we was closed.
For COVID? Okay.
Quarantine.
So are you guys back open? Are they doing tattoos?
We are open full time, people.
Tonight? You open tonight?
Yeah.
Who gonna give us a tattoo?
Just a little hand tattoo. I just want a little hand one. A little something.
Yeah, back open. COVID regulations are going on within there. Part of my job is just making sure everything was right when we opened up and making sure health and safety was going on. Everything was 6 feet apart. And the way 9 Mag, if you ever been in 9 Mag, you'll know like all booths are separate. So it's no together booths. It's a different type of shop. So with that being a different type of shop, our booths are closed in. So everybody got basically, it's almost like they own suite. So you come in there, you're not open to everybody else. Everything's closed off to your individual tattoo artist and you. So, we still open until Auntie Lori say otherwise.
I don't think Auntie ain't playing. She definitely do not be playing.
Lori say otherwise, man. We still gonna be open.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Do you like working in like that atmosphere? Like, is that something that helped you brand yourself as well? Because I know you meet a whole bunch of people coming through there.
It did. It opened me up to be more myself because I work corporate jobs or some type of higher art type position where you have to be like, gotta be like this.
It's a little more lax that 9 Mag.
Yeah,
a little more.
You can kind of be yourself. So being with artists, that's amazing, open-minded with different things and different ways of life. Your artist is still a job. You know what I'm saying? Right. Everybody, when you come to 9 Mag, you coming for experience.
I know we went there.
Yeah, it is an experience. You're not just coming to get a tattoo.
You know what I'm saying? And then people treat you as such.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like, you come in there, but we also ask for you to respect everybody else there too. So you give out what you give in. You know what I'm saying? We never gonna be disrespectful. Most of the time, it be me in the front. But
okay, so that takes me to another question before we get into our game.
Yes.
So, have you ever had to deal with unruly clients or unruly people coming in? So, how does that go? What's your part? What's your part when in a situation where somebody come in tweaking, going crazy, Chicago style?
The great part about me is I worked in healthcare for 10 years with mentally disabled people.
Okay,
so you know how to handle
CNA over here.
The first thing I think about, I'd be like, something wrong.
little tink.
So I know how to deal, and I was an instructor, so I had a behavioral classroom. So me having a behavioral classroom, I dealt with all types of.
They don't even know you coming.
Right,
fully loaded.
Right. So I'll be like, you just de-escalate the situation. You get them to talk. You get them to talk about themselves.
Now they realizing like, am I tweaking?
I'm the retard.
And then be like, hey, if this was you, how would you feel about it at this moment?
Yep.
And then that's when they realize, like, oh yeah,
Think.
I'm tweaking. Now I'm tweaking.
Because people don't, like, they just in the moment of how they feeling. But I'm like, switch it. How would you feel if you was
on the other side?
On the other side of that. Yep. And then that's when a realization kind of come and be like,
you gotta think about it.
You're right.
You're right.
Because I've been in situations like that to where it's just like I'm about to go ham, and I'm like, ooh, that might have been my fault, but you know.
But don't get it wrong, because it be some people where you be like, okay, well, there ain't no getting to them, so you just got to be like, okay, well, if you're not comfortable here, you can just
go to the door.
There's a door.
You can just, you have to do that. Well, we don't want to make you uncomfortable.
What they say, you got to use your white voice.
Right. We don't want to make you uncomfortable.
Hello.
What you can do, there's the door right there. I can show you where it's at. Don't trip over this step right here.
Okay.
Watch yourself.
Come back another day.
Yes. I like that.
Right.
I like that too.
See.
Look, in other words, get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. And don't come back.
In a nice way.
And don't come back.
And don't come back.
Well, we're going to go on a quick break, and then we're going to come back and we're going to play the game with Miss Sparkles. We got the no cap going on, so you can't cap. You got to go. You got to answer all the questions. You never know what question may be.
So we going to break, like she said.
We on break.
I'll be back.
And we are back. Now we about to play the game No Cap with Sparkles.
Yes.
All right, so this game you have to pull from the cap.
No cap, no lies, tell no lies.
Shake it up. Ooh.
Bear or hair down there?
Ooh.
Bear.
Always
Shave it for
bear.
me, baby.
Woo.
I don't want to go through the Amazon
Baby
jungle.
This ain't the 70s no more. People.
Okay.
This ain't the 70s.
Do
So
No bush.
Do something about that.
No
this
bush.
ain't the 70s.
No bush
The
club.
lady said smoke.
Now, I will tell you, they do have a laser removal that you will never have to shave again.
Really?
I recommend it.
Oh.
The nigga that's gonna pay for him to get laser hair removal,
It ain't that much.
I would like
It's
to meet
not?
him.
It ain't that much.
I want to meet the nigga that'll do it.
It ain't that
I
much.
wanna meet
But
you.
some guys like a little fur down there, just a little bit.
No, we don't.
I'm
Not if
I'm not saying me. I'm just saying.
Not if I'm gonna be doing what I want to
fur.
do. Not if I'm gonna be doing what I want to do.
You know,
All right,
I want to feel you lick it.
One more, then we
You
gotta
ever
go
had a
out.
man with stubble? And shit ain't right.
Ooh, I like the beard though. When the beard tickles you.
Yeah, full
Ooh,
beard.
yes.
Not stubble.
God, yes.
That's you.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What year was your whole year?
Ooh.
25, 2015.
2020. Nah.
I didn't have a whole year.
Oh.
I had a lot
Cap.
of whole years.
Years. Okay.
Heard you.
I
Yes.
had multiple. I ain't know myself. I told y'all
Hey.
I've been growing to make me a better person.
I am
Hey.
beauty.
You know, sometimes you gotta go through some shit to get through some shit. That's all I'm saying.
You gotta go through a couple of them to get the right one. I get it. I got it.
Yeah,
Little
you
test
know what I'm
trials
saying?
and stuff.
I ain't gonna say it was a year, but you know, what particular year it was. I was like,
It was cracking.
Now I be like, girl,
I'm good.
I'm sorry.
China telling her stop talking. We gotta be good.
No cap.
That was no cap.
Fun.
Definitely. I feel like we should do one more. One more for the road.
One more for the road. Nikki
One more for
always
the
gonna do
road.
one more. Go ahead, do it.
Trying to hate this game right now.
I know. I hate it too. China's like me.
China
What's
like-
your zodiac?
Girl, China ain't like you.
Aquarius?
No, shit.
Cancer? Oh,
Uh-oh.
too
Worst
close.
way you've been cheated or been cheated on?
Oh, I hate that
We're
question.
listening. Worst way you've been cheated or cheated on? Sparkle. Tell us about it,
I
baby.
never cheated.
Okay, so have you ever
Cap.
been cheated
Oh!
on?
Cap. I smell a cap.
She called you.
I've never
I smell a
cheated.
cap.
No, look.
China said
first-
cut.
Same,
No,
same,
no, let me
same.
explain
I'm the
this.
same,
No,
same,
no.
same.
No. I've never cheated.
Okay.
And the reason for that, if we're not in a relationship, that means I didn't cheat on you. It's
Period.
called dating for a reason.
Okay,
Yes.
so what's the deciding factor between dating and a relationship?
When
Yes.
we say me and you together.
So you literally have to say. We
We go together.
Yeah.
We together.
Why would I assume that? Because if I assume that we together and you out here living,
you're
single,
right. Yep. You're right, and I'm just saying that for the niggas that's watching for me.
Yep.
Now you know why we not together.
Because you're gonna be like, I ain't cheating on you. I'm
saying for the ones in the back.
Like, a little louder.
Also, you know what? Before, okay, that was no cap. Definitely love the game. Yes. But since we got you here, Summer Walker, did you see the post?
Tell us about that.
Tell us
the
what
mental health. She talked about the dudes and stuff like that, and like we could all talk about the worst nigga we know.
Yes.
Dog him out to the death, and guess what? Give me.
And then he's still gonna go back to him.
But guess what? Give me a minute to talk about myself, and we're kind of the same. So help me figure out me. Miss Sparkle.
Well, the thing is, you know what you're getting into before you get into it.
How?
And
because he told me?
No, you've seen it.
But
you've seen it.
And
okay, listen, hear me out. Imagine somebody showing you better than they telling you. You done told me, but you showing me. And China shaking her head. China shaking her head.
Because I'm listening. I'm waiting too.
You know
show me.
Right.
What okay, you guys, we're just going to edit this part out.
No. Ain't no edit. No. Ain't no edit.
Okay.
Ain't no pause. Ain't no edit.
My only reason for thinking that is because, you know, I know how I am. And like me, I'm a free spirit. And I like the guys that I've dated that have told me that I was a free spirit. They were pretty boring, and they said I was a free spirit as like a knockdown. Like they said, you a free spirit, like the same way a motherfucker call you a hoe or a this and
that's just a proper way of saying you're a hoe.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like I've been a free spirit. I'm doing whatever I want to do, and I'm single at the end of the day. And this is that.
The real reason
you're not gonna stress me out. You don't stress us out, men. Listen up. Listen up.
She got the mic. She got the mic now. She got the mic.
I'll say this. I'll tell you this. When a woman has been tested to her limits, I've been put to my limits in 2020. You know, I've been tested so hard, so far. I've been pushed so far. The amount of love that I still even have to give is unrenounced. Unapplied.
She making up her own words now. Cut the mic off.
The most that I can say to you guys out there is this. I'll pray for you because it's like this.
I pray for you.
Because it's like this. I'm so happy. I'm so content. And I ain't gonna lie, a lot of my happiness comes from the women that I'm surrounded by, the women that I'm around, the women that I be with. I could be with a bitch. And this could be any one of my friends. And she's so miserable. But guess what? I'd rather be with you, bitch, because you not finna fuck me and leave me dry. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. I probably got a little off topic.
She did.
You know?
Because
this is Saucy Girls Radio. And if anybody hear me out, there we go. And okay.
Everything is always.
And there we go with that. And that's that. And then we,
I would say the one thing I don't like about it is that don't dog somebody you was with. Yeah. I think that's the worst thing you can do. You was with him last week. You
was taking pictures.
You know what I hate?
You loved his dirty draws last week.
But that's the thing. What I always come back to is this. It's three of us sitting here right now. I didn't grow up with you, Nikki. Did y'all grow up together? No, exactly. But I feel like I'm telling y'all this right now. As on the woman's side, sitting here, three of us from different backgrounds, different cultures, different lifestyles, to gather here right now and be able to sit at a table. I can't name three niggas I know to do the same thing because they want to be so. That could be a series, a segment. Because I ain't gotta find out who I am. I'm straight with who I am. And Jaleesa, me and you know, we hit a nigga. It's this and I want that, and you saying some other shit. I ain't got time for that.
So could it be the woman?
Right.
Could it be the woman?
That's what
could it be the ones that we're choosing?
Sometimes you got to look at yourself in situations. Sometimes you have to say, "What did I do to play?"
I do that every time. And the only thing I do in my situations, don't drop your head, Eric, with the K, because I'm still gonna speak on it. But I'm gonna say this: the only thing I do in my relationships and my friendships is just be myself. And guess what? I don't give a fuck if it leads me the wrong way or the right way. But I've met some good people being myself. I've met some dogs being myself. But guess what? I'm never going to do? Stop being myself.
But you should.
It works for me. But and that's why I love your ideology with the I am beauty. We rocking with that.
Definitely.
Leave us with a note. Leave us with your tag. What's up? Black Planet logo. All that. Give it to us. Give it to us. We right there with it. MySpace with us. What's up? Loving it.
y'all just get back to loving yourself. Don't look in the outside, look in the inside. Because only you gonna love you as much as you gonna need to love.
Period.
Yes, yes.
I love it.
Please let everybody know how they can follow you, how they can support you. Any upcoming events, anything, drop that YouTube. Surprise.
This is the surprise.
Stop playing with us.
So, I will be putting this up. I will be posting this. I will be doing a lot of things. But because if you watch and you stay tuned, and a lot of you didn't, you better go back to this. I am giving away a giveaway. The way you get it, it's going to be a prize package, monetary. It's going to be the I Am Beauty 3 shirts, and it's going to be a little trinkets in there also. So the bag is going to be worth over $125.
Value price, fuck.
So what you have to do, you have to follow Saucy Girls Radio.
Saucy Girls.
With the E, Saucy with an E.
You have to follow I Am Beauty and More, and you have to subscribe to Sparkle Serene YouTube.
Yes.
If you do all 3, show me that you did all 3, I'm going to pick a winner, and then you'll get the prize. So, it is a giveaway. So, do it, get it, all that, and get this prize.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Drop your social medias where they can find you at.
I am _sparkles on IG. So, you can hit me up from there, and then my other page is I Am Beauty and More.
Definitely. We thank you for coming on to the show. It was a pleasure. We had so much fun.
Yeah, we did.
We had so much fun. Like, you're definitely dope. We will support you in everything that you have going on.
I'm not baking soda. Did y'all hear that?
Heard you.
Yes.
On that.
Yes. But definitely, thanks for coming into Saucy Girls Radio.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Don't forget, you guys, follow us on YouTube. We're trying to get up our page. Subscribe.
Follow.
Yes, do it
follow
all.
them too then.
Yes, follow us too on
Plug
YouTube.
yourself.
Subscribe.
Come on, superstar. Subscribe. Let's
You
get
want to
it.
subscribe? Who want this package?
I do.
Wait. Let me say that because I know.
Wait.
Rewind. Who
Whoop.
want free stuff? Free gifts,
Free is
monetary, things that you'll like, things that you can use, stuff like that. Let me say it like that.
I do. Oh, drop the link.
Definitely tune in to us. Until next time in Saucy Girls Radio. Don't forget to follow us on
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
All that. Saucy
Saucy
Girls
Girls with
Radio.
an E. Period.